Today's Stop Loss Cluster video for the 4th of March for the QuasiDB service. We'll start with gold because we've just taken the stop loss cluster out and it looked like we were going to break this trend line. I'm not sure what's going to happen now because we did take that liquidity. Normally we can see a reversal. It does depend on the size. So get a copy of the SLC indicator from FX SSI. You can use the QuasiDB code, but it's definitely very important that you do use the SLC indicator because you want to check the size. If it gets smaller, it tells us that the school bully's got their lunch money, and then we can see a reversal. If that size got larger, then they're going to want to push price and punish them because there's all these stops, all these like lovely stops and liquidity pools that they could easily get if they wanted to. So it all depends on the size. It could be seeing a reversal. We are sentimentally a sell, but technically we're good. So we've broken that trend line, which is quite old now. It comes from 24th of March, so it could be a bit of a mover. So I don't know what's going to happen here with gold. So definitely get the SLC indicator. I think it might reduce, and then we can see it fall. So we'll have to wait and see. H4. Wow. Okay. So that line did come into play after all. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday. So we did break that line. That was my random line from February that I had from the auto trend line. We're now below monthly pivot, so that's incredibly interesting. Keep an eye on 3813, and that's going to be your bias for the rest of March. So I think we really should be going up because the risk sentiment is risk on, and the VIX is quite high, admittedly today, but it's off the highs. So do keep an eye on 3813. Very, very important. I'm going to nip through these. AJ. I'm just going to use my mouse. 83, 83, 82, 92. Moving average trend is strong and the sentiment is a buy. Yeah, just going to use my mouse, it's quicker. 78.40. This is a large one down here. 77.29. Keep an eye on your monthly pivot. And we are above. We're buying the sentiment. Above EA, 155.60. Below 1504. 15404. 15404. And signal center weight. We're a sell. We're below monthly pivot for Euro USD. SLCs are large on both sides, so I think these are going to get raided, very possibly 50-50 on the sentiment and signal center weight. So really don't trade this one at all. Sit on your hands. And also the sizes are large and they're equally sized as well. So the one above is 12059 and 12019. We're a buy here in the sentiment, signal center weight. Got a trend line here, resistance. The one below is the larger of the two, the cable. 13965 and 13909. Remember, if this will do well if we get risk on. If stocks rally, then this will rally too. We have some overhead resistance and this trend line, but I think we could possibly break it. NU, so we're below monthly pivot for NU, which is interesting. So we are bearish technically. We've got a trend line resistance there. SLC above 73.10. One below is large at 72 on the dot. So 50 pips away, possibly likely, but check your moving average trend is bullish on the small time frames. Euro yen 12939. And 12869. We are buy here and signal center weight. Pound yen, this is on a tear. We've broken that line. We're above that one. SLC above 15001 and one below is 149. It's just been ridiculously bullish all of February, and we're above monthly pivot, so we're bullish for March. Until we break 14722, that bullishness will remain intact. Signal saying to buy, just flash buy, now wait. So yeah, tricky if you're caught in this one. Perhaps reduce your risk. because I think we're forecasting, according to our risk on off bubbles, I think we might be seeing a reversal. So do keep an eye on your spreadsheet. If they do reverse and we get risk assets go to strong buy and safe havens go to strong sell, this could do very well. So be careful if you're short. Dollar yen, the SLC below is miles away. One above is 107.50. One below, one above is 107.50. One below is 103.95. Dollar CAD 126.76. 126.23. There's your monthly pivot. So that's going to remain bearish as long as we hold below. So this is one of our signals. So we need this to fall, and then we should be doing okay. Really, we should be falling because if you look at your monthly chart, it's actually quite ugly. So look at your high time frame charts, and you get a good, big picture. Dollar Swiss. This is on a tear as well. I don't know if you saw my technical chart earlier, but it could have been a good trade if we caught this. And the SLC above is ridiculous, 104.40, and one below is much more sensible at 91.88. So hopefully the risk on, risk off bubbles are going to come into play, and we can use them. I'm probably going to use them a lot. I think I might dip into buying the dip when they do switch over. And if you remember the risk calculation, the risk bubbles are calculated on the VIX to the minute from 2 days ago. So when we do have a reversal, then that's going to be a great buy the dip opportunity. So do keep an eye on that new tab. When those bubbles converge and they switch over, then we're going to be risk on. And it's going to be a good dip buying opportunity and to sell the USD and yen. So hopefully it helps. I've sped up the video a bit because I sort of tend to waffle quite a bit, and hopefully this new faster video is preferable for you. And I'll speak to you guys later. We've got PAL and then NFP tomorrow, so I won't be trading tomorrow, but I'll be around if you need me. And hope you have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.